summoning that spirit of adventure. So I'm just back from a weekend trek to the lovely Sharavati Valley. As you can see from not my suntan but completely sunburnt face, it was so I was away in the heart of the Western Ghats with we were three mothers and three little boys aged about 9 and 10 on an adventure on our own. And this was a trip which was an adventure in every sense of the word. Um, First of all, the six of us, three mothers and three boys, were an unusual group in ourselves. We just dared to go. So the three mothers did not know each other. Our sons are friends at school, and we communicated over email. I hadn't never even seen one of the mothers before, and we just hooked up and decided to go on this trek. And it's one of those trips where you plan for things, but things don't go the way they're planned. You have challenges and problems, and stuff doesn't happen the way you wanted it to happen, and something else shows up, and something else shows up, and something else shows up. And and it's been an adventure. The thing that tickles me most when I, through the entire weekend, and it's just that even though so many things went in quotes wrong, or they went like they were not supposed to go, not the way we had planned, not the most comfortable or ideal or pleasant or safe scenario in the frames through which we make sense of stuff that happens, yet it was all accepted with so much grace internally. And every time I caught myself about to complain, or one of the kids about to, or the kids did complain and crib, and what is this? We want to go, and the single theme, the mantra throughout, internally and externally, is, where is that your spirit of adventure? Hey, this is what adventure is about. That's why we are here. We expect things to go wrong. We don't expect them to go wrong, but that's part of adventure. We signed up for this. This is why we came here. We came here to rough it out. We came here to improvise. We came here to sort of push ourselves and see, okay, well, how can we function? How can we actually do without the things that we had assumed we need in order to be safe, or in order to be healthy, in order to be fit, in order to whatever, and just push all those assumptions and push through all those limitations, because you have to, because you are, to quote my 9-year-old boy in the middle of Saturday night, we are in the middle, we are so isolated from everything, when I'm not taking such a risk again. But we were there with ourselves, and we had to improvise, and we had to make do. And coming back, the thought in my head is, and I come back home, and I have to get back to my house and my work, and my cook calls in, and she can't make it today, and the whole list of things. And I was like, okay, so this wrong, and this wrong, and this wrong, and this wrong, and I have to tackle this. No, my life's not perfect, nothing's okay, I have all these things, I have to figure out a way. I need a better system next time, I need a good plan, I need to work through this. And then I'm like, so what would it take to just see my whole life as an adventure, where things don't have to go right, where things don't have to go as they're planned, where things don't have to always be the most perfect piece of what I imagine perfection is, where discomfort is okay, and problems are okay, and problems are a chance to improvise and innovate and bond with the people that you are with. We did things that we would have never done before, which we never knew we were capable of doing before, harnessed energies in ourselves which we would have never known had existed. And what would it, so what, and the only thing to give credit to is the spirit of adventure, and that's what took us, and that's what helped us, and that's what bonded us, that's what kept us, and that's what brought us back. And what would it take to just summon that spirit of adventure as a primal, as a very, strong central theme in everyday life? What if every day was an adventure? What if office was an adventure? What if the kitchen was an adventure? What if, your commute was an adventure? And how would that change things? How would that make us feel about the things that go wrong and the annoyances and the, problems and other people's incompetencies, or nature not cooperating with us, and all the things that usually really, really, really tick us off? So the question I'm going to leave you with is to, and I leave myself with, I think it's going to be the question for a week with me now, is, and hopefully for the rest of my life, what would it take to summon that spirit of adventure, which is so wonderful, and which gave me so much strength and so much resilience and so much creativity and so much fun and so much peace inside, because I didn't feel like I was being wronged or being given a raw deal by life or any of that. I was like, wow, this is adventure. How can I just rise up and face this adventure and be an adventurer? And what would it take to have that spirit every day of my life, in everything, whether it is a wedding party that I need to go to, whether it is a sari that I need to wear, which is a very daunting thought to me, or any of the things that I usually dread and I'm afraid of. So the question is, what if life and everything in life was just an adventure? I hope you liked this. Thank you.